Hello KG1, how are you doing? I hope that you're all doing great. Welcome to this new video, and in this video we will take a new English lesson. In which we're going to continue the first unit of this book. Do you remember this book? Yes, this book's name is Connect. Alright, let's start. Okay KG1, I want you to look at this person. Is that a girl or a boy? It's a girl, right? And these are the parts of her face. This is her face, and these blue arrows are pointing to the parts of her face. The first exercise here says, listen, then read. Number 1. This is my eye. This is my eye. Can you see the arrow? It's pointing at her eye. What do we do with our eyes, KG1? We see with our eyes, right? We see with our eyes. Okay. Number 2. This is my ear. This is my ear. Can you see where's the arrow pointing? It's pointing at her ear. KG1, what do we do with our ears, KG1? We hear with our ears, right? We hear with our ears. Okay, number 3. This is my hair. This is my hair. And the arrow is pointing at her hair. Okay, number 4. This is my nose. This is my nose. And the arrow, of course, is pointing at the girl's nose. KG1, do you know what do we do with our nose? Yes, we smell with our noses, right? We smell with our noses. Number 5, this is my mouth. This is my mouth. And the arrow, of course, is pointing at the girl's mouth. And you know what do we do with our mouth, KG1? We taste with our mouth. We taste with our mouth. Okay, next slide. Okay, the next page. The exercise here says look and say. Look and say. Alright, KG1, I want you to look at the first picture here. Can you see these eyes? Yes, you can see these eyes, of course. How many eyes do you see? 1, 2. 1, 2. So how many eyes do we have in our faces? We have 2 eyes. We have 2 eyes. All right, number 2. 1 mouth. 1 mouth. Can you see this mouth in the picture? How many mouths do you have? Yes, only one, right? We have only 1 mouth. 1 mouth. Okay, picture number 3. What can you see in this picture? It's a nose, right? It's a nose. And how many noses do we have in our faces? Yes, only 1 nose, right? 1 nose. 1 nose. Okay, and can you see this boy's ears here? How many ears does this boy have? He has 1, 2. He has 2 ears, right? He has 2 ears. Okay, the second exercise here says point and say. Point and say. What is this boy saying here? He's saying, I have 2 ears. I have 2 ears. All right, next page. Okay, this exercise says listen, point, and say. Listen, point, and say. Can you see this cute baby? And here these lines are pointing at the parts of his body, okay? Can you see this? What is this? It's an arm. 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 And what is this? Hand. 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 And this is the leg. The leg. And this is the foot. Foot. One last time. Arm. Arm. Hand. Hand. Leg. Leg. And foot. Foot. Okay, the second exercise says look and complete. Look and complete. Can you see this girl here? It seems like she's missing some parts of her body, right? Alright, what do you think? Let's draw the missing parts, okay? Alright. Well, this girl has how many eyes? She has only one eye, but she's supposed to have two eyes, right? I will draw the missing eye here. I'll draw a circle and then the lashes here. Okay. Now she has two eyes, right? What else is she missing? She's missing a nose, right? We have a nose in our faces, right? I'll draw her a nose. And she's missing a mouth as well. I'll draw her a mouth that is smiling. And how many arms does she have? She has only one arm, right? But she's supposed to have two. I'll draw her missing arm now. One line. Another. That's the arm. And she's also missing a hand, right? I'll draw her missing hand now. Okay. And look here. I'll draw her missing leg as well. I'll trace on these dots. Okay, that's the leg. And finally, I'll draw her missing foot. She's all complete now, right? Okay, next page. KG1, before I start this exercise, I want you to look at these boys and girls here in this page. Do they look alike, KG1? No, they don't, right? And they shouldn't. We all have different faces, we have different eye colors, we have different skin colors, hair colors, we're in different heights and different body shapes, right? Yeah, we shouldn't all look like each other's. We all have different shapes and we are all beautiful. Okay? Now let's start the first exercise. It says here, listen and read. It says, listen and read. Okay, look at the first picture here. Look at this boy. He's saying, I have blue eyes. I have blue eyes. And look at this girl here. She's saying, I have brown eyes. I have brown eyes. And this cute boy here, he's saying, I have green eyes. I have green eyes. They all have different eye colors and they all look beautiful, right? Okay, exercise 2. It says, color and say. Color and say. Okay, it says, I have black eyes. I have black eyes. Let me get the black color. Okay, and you're going to color these eyes in black, okay? I'm not so good at coloring, but I want you to color in your books neatly, okay? Okay. Exercise 3. It says, look and say. Look and say. Look at all the boys and girls here and say, we are all beautiful. We are all beautiful. Okay, KG1, let's see what does this exercise say. It says, look, read, and circle. Look, read, and circle. Okay, can you see this flower? What do we do with this flower? We smell it, right? We smell the flower. We smell the flower with our nose or our mouth. We smell the flower with our nose, right? So we want to circle the right sense that we use. Okay? Number 2. What is this, KG1? It's a television, right? It's a television. What do we do with the television? We watch it, right? We see it. So we watch the television with our hand or with our eyes. Yes, we watch the television with our eyes because we see with our eyes, right? Number 3, can you see these headphones? What do we do with the headphones? We listen to music, right? So we listen with our ears or we listen with our mouth. Think, KG1. Yes, we listen with our, or we hear with our ears, right? We hear and we listen with our ears, right? Okay, picture number 4. Can you see these lovely fruits? What do we do with these fruits? We eat them, right? We eat and taste them. We eat and taste with our ears or our mouth. Yes, with our mouth. And the last picture here, can you see this lovely cat? We touch the cat. We touch the cat with our mouth or our hand. Yes, we touch the cat with our hand. That would be all, KG1. Thank you so much.